Who are the young people of today? A generation raised with violence, which they're more than willing to replicate. They're vandals, anarchists.
So you know the government and stuff? They're not all that good, eh?
And menaces to society.
I mean, I see them sitting in the park when I go for my walks, and I know they're not really doing anything, but they've got this look on their face and you can just tell there could be trouble.
But let's explore the root of this behaviour and get to know the local kids who will soon be the leaders of our beloved community. I'm Linda Bracewell and this is Dead Generation.
So my last name is Hunt and my first name is Mike. Now say it, you gotta say it.
14-year-old mates Luke and Jackson have grown up in this town all their lives.
It's pretty good, eh? Got some nice shops and shit. Only thing is probably just a bit boring, eh? Like, the other day, I was at my nan's reading the paper, the local one, and there was a part of fun shit to do, like a list of stuff for kids to do. And the number one thing on that list was take a trip on the train. That sounds like a riot, man. Yeah, bring all your mates, go from place to place, probably get stabbed. Yeah.
You can clearly see here the manner in which these kids speak. This level of vulgarity was only the beginning.
Penis! We got him.
And there were points during our interviews where it was difficult to even understand the language of these modern-day children.
Daff, you're jogging bare squares on the dial, man. 4,000. Ossified, coach. Fucking ossified.
But despite the challenges, we were determined to document the struggles of these troubled youths. We set out to film an average day in the lives of 6 teens scattered across town as they attempt to navigate their tricky teen lives.
Would you rather be a pigeon or live in a house that's always on fire? Could I be one of those pigeons with little mohawks? Yeah. Then pigeon, 100%. Yeah, then pigeon. Would you rather be on the run for the rest of your life or never eat pizza again? Be on the run. That shit's also grass. 100%, bro. Hey, would you rather be set on fire every time you take a shit or have every food taste like water? Second one, because the first one sounds painful. Yeah, but yeah. Luke and Jackson have literally been friends since before they can talk. Like, literally, no one has ever seen them apart. They're always together. It's like they're one person, not two. Would you rather have sword arms or live in space? Sword arms. Yeah, 100%, bro. And they literally just sit around all day and talk. Hey, what's going on? What's up, coach? I hang out with them quite a lot. They usually just sit around and judge people as they walk past. Look at this thing walking along, taking his jacket off. Fucking hell, he's putting it back on now. Make up your mind. What a dickhead. You don't often see people who are happy to just sit around and watch things, or walk around and do nothing. I mean, it's kind of nice, actually. I think they just really like being together. Hey, would you rather fight a monkey, right? Or get kicked in the balls 100 times? Fight a monkey, because I reckon I could tame it, and then I'd have a little monkey pet. Hell yeah, that sounds good, bro.
16-year-old David is currently suspended from school after a violent outburst that involved knocking a box of stationery onto the floor. With precautions in place, we headed out to David's home to talk about his violence and its direct correlation with the anxiety faced by modern-day youths.
I'm David and I'm a drawer, and I'll give you a tour of my room. This is my bedroom and these are my toys. And up there, they're my favorites. That's He-Man and that's Skeletor and that's Green Goblin, and behind there, that's Stanley, and behind it says R.I.P. because he got old and he died, and that's Venom. And this is my bed, and this is my desk, and so this is my favorite comic, and this is Dungeons and Dragons, and I've had this for a while, but I've never played it because you need a group to play it, and I don't really have a group that would play that with me, and that's my name, David. And this is this light good? Can I show this in this light? This is Batman. So this is a drawing. I really tried to do the sort of shading on that one, and then and this one, he's my own superhero. He's called Fieldman, and like if people say rude things to you or throw their lunch at you, he can create a barrier around you so you can't hear those things, or their food can't touch you. I actually won't show you that drawing. I think I've showed you enough drawings. I like this bedroom, and I come in here a lot, but sometimes I don't come in here a lot because when I'm in here, sometimes I sort of realize I'm the only one here, and I'd start getting like pretty freaked up thoughts. Like the other day, I had a thought of, what if David Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, instead of tentacles on his face, he had fingers coming off his face? So that was pretty freaked. This is the backyard, and this is my scooter, and I'll show you some tricks. So that's good. This table's good because if I'm angry, I can sit here and I can have some cool down time or do my rainbow breathing, and I can look at the trees. And sometimes there's animals. There's always birds, but sometimes there's koalas. And also one time there was a kangaroo, but that was only once. Also, if you come here at a certain time, like in the afternoon, the sun goes like the sunsets, and you can look at the sunsets. It's nice out here. I like it. This is my laptop, and it's for school, so it's mostly school stuff on there, but also there's a few games on there, and YouTube is on there, and there's lots of stuff you can watch on that. There's so many different videos. Basically anything that's on the internet is on there. So YouTube is on there, eBay is on there, everything. Wait, are you still rolling? Also, this is my lip balm. If you have dry lips, you can put it on and it fixes, but I don't have dry lips, so I'm not going to put it on.
Do you like school, David?
Yeah, but sometimes the teachers are stupid, and if you tell them they're stupid, then they send you to timeout space.
Do you have many friends?
Yeah, but mostly they're nice to me, but I don't sort of know what to say to them or what to talk to them about. And mostly if we do anything, I end up sort of just like doing my own thing anyway. And then there are people who are just mean to me, who take pictures of me on their phones, but I don't think about those people.
"14-year-old Lance is the local skate champion, but believe it or not, he's never actually touched a skateboard in his life.
I've been finger skating since I was about 2 years old. Sort of runs in the family. My dad, Tommy Miletto, was actually the South Australian champion. And my mum, Lizzie Brown, was the first female finger skater to compete in the national championships. They actually met in a fingerboard arena. They were halfway through doing a finger flip, glanced up, locked eyes, and fell in love right then and there. Both my brothers are actually finger skaters as well. Pretty much all my life, we've been having finger skating competitions in the house, which I always used to lose. But then my dad said to me that I can't leave the house until I perfect a new trick. And I didn't want to be late for school or anything. But that really pushed me and helped me perfect my craft.
Hey, fingers!
I'm not listening!
What are you sitting in a skate park for? You're not even on the ramps.
It's for the vibes!
Vibes my ass! Yeah, that last kid is always here. It drives me nuts. This is a place for actual skaters, you know? And he just ruins the whole thing.
Just ruins the whole thing.
We've told him before, we'll start getting serious and he still just rocks up here every day.
He still just rocks up here every day.
The skateboarders, or leg skaters as we like to call them, don't really see the value in fingerboards. They don't like me hanging around here in the skate park. But Dad says you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Because most leggies are actually known criminals or drug addicts. They've always looked down on fingerboards, like it's not a real sport. But it is real. The good thing about being here in the skate park is you get to really observe the leggies' moves and note them down. Then it's really just trying to translate it to a smaller board. Dad always talks about how one of the biggest mistakes you can make is to go for big showy moves. It's all about realism and trying to make the moves look as real as possible. I just gotta make sure they don't notice me spying on them. I don't think they'll take too kindly to that.
Fuck you, fingers!
No, you!
Dinner roll on the mic, motherfuckers!
13-year-old Ruby, more commonly known as Dinner Roll, is this town's very own celebrity. This short video Ruby uploaded to social networking site TikTok went viral, finishing up with over 7,000 views.
Being famous is pretty wild. I've had a few people come up to me on the streets and go, "Hold up, are you Dinner Roll?" And I go, "Hell yeah, in the flesh." And they sort of go, "Whoa, can I get a photo?" And I say, "Of course," because I love my fans. It's not easy though, and that's what people don't understand. I didn't get 7.5 thousand views just by hitting record and uploading. No, I'm working all day, every day, because my mind's always got ideas. There's always a beautiful roast chicken in the oven up there. And sometimes I take it out and I go, not good enough. Save this for the people with 6,000 views. So I take it out, I add some seasonings. Let's add some herbs. Stick it back in, and we'll talk when it comes out. So many people through my career have tried to shut me down. Are you kidding me? Shut down Dinner Roll? Who do you think you are? I'll shut you down. What's a meal without the roll on the side? To dip into the gravy. It's nothing. It's shit. You may as well eat nothing. People always try and turn the tap off. Stop the water flowing. But that's what they don't understand. That under that tap, there's a bucket. And that bucket needs to be full. So all of the thirsty, malnourished children can drink out of that bucket. The children of life. The children of art. The children of success. They need to drink out of that bucket or they'll die. But you gotta be careful, because sometimes the system gives you a broken bucket, a bucket with holes in it. And it's up to you to patch those holes. And everyone will say you can't, but that's why you gotta work. You gotta work harder than them, faster than them. You gotta patch those holes so those children can drink. And once they drink, once they're fulfilled, that's when you get the Lambo, that's when you get the mansion, the fame, the money. But you can't patch those holes without the fans, man. I owe everything to the fans. And a message to you, I love you. I was just like you once. A brain dead consumer, but then the universe told me, You need to become a creator. The universe needs your art. And so I evolved, and I became a higher being. And now I look down on you, and you all bow and worship me. And that's beautiful. So thank you.
My name's Piper. I film all of Ruby's videos. So like the one that went viral, I filmed it. We've been friends since kindy, so we're really close. I just really like working with her. She's so creative and cool. And I can't wait for everyone else to see how amazing she is because they're going to be blown away. I just wish someone would notice her, you know? Like let her release a song with their label or give her her own TV show. Because she could do it. She's smart enough. People just need to give her a chance.
If I can leave my fans with one piece of advice, is that don't ever let the system tell you something is impossible. Nothing is impossible. I hate that word. I hate that word so much. Anything is possible. Anything. Dinner roll number 1.
Luckily, there's still hope for the young people of today. 16-year-old Bruce is the kind-hearted teen behind a groundbreaking new system to end bullying on the streets.
G'day, I'm Bruce, avid defender of the defenceless, CEO, founder and only current member of ABUSE, Anti-Bullying Underground Security Enterprises. Look, someone's got to be out there defending the people. I didn't want it to be me, but that role it's fallen on my shoulders. And now, it's my duty to protect. Bullying is an epidemic, okay? And every day, someone isn't out there putting a stop to it. It just gets worse, okay? So that's my job, put a stop to it. It's an issue very close to my heart. Look, when I was growing up, a lot of my mates, they were bullied. And yeah, I'll be honest, in most of those situations, I was the bully. Look at that, we're on to one. Oi, you. Yeah, you. Fucking bully. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are, mate?
We were just playing a game.
I don't fucking care what you were doing, alright? You're a bully. Stay away from that kid, or I'll find you. I'll track you down. You can't escape, you understand? You understand me? Oh, little bully. Gonna have a cry, are we? Poor little bully. Don't ever let me see again, or I'll break that many bones in your body. I really doubt you have as much mobility as you do now. Alright? Now fuck off. Might be hard to believe, but I used to be a bully myself. I'm serious. It's true. Used to grab kids by the balls and squeeze as hard as I could till they emptied their pockets and gave me whatever money or knickknacks they had. I have fucking 15 Apple Watches, alright? I didn't fuck around. I was a prolific bully in my time. I look back on that with a lot of disgust in myself. I think I really felt this need to intimidate, you know? Be the top dog, king of the pile, as they say. There was this one time where I grabbed this kid by his jocks, just lifted him straight up to the air above me, and just threw him like a frisbee. He just flew, man. It was fucking wild. But those days are behind me now. I've changed. I'm a better person. What the fuck is wrong with you, mate? You just gonna stand there, eh? Talk to me, fuck knuckle! ABUSE started as a path to redemption, but it's so much more than that now. It's my passion. I love it. You're in trouble now, mate. I fucking warned you. Give me your watch. Give me your fucking watch. Let's go. Any day now, mate. Yeah. And get lost, cocksucker. Let's go. What a scumbag. Makes me sick.
Fingerboarding champion Lance opens up about the sport.
I really do love finger skating. A lot. But Mum and Dad keep talking about finger regionals, and if I win them, finger nationals. And if I win them, then I can make finger skating a career. And I want to do that and stuff, but it's not my absolute passion. Mum and Dad don't really know I've been playing footy for the past few years, but every now and then I'll sneak out of the house and have a kick. No one really taught me how to play, because I'm not allowed to play at school or anything. Mum says I shouldn't play because it's dangerous and I might hurt my fingers, which obviously need to stay safe. And Dad says like football's not actually a real sport, and most footballers are actually known criminals or drug addicts. But most of my friends play and they're normal. My friend Max actually plays on the school footy team, and him and a couple other mates and I go to the chip shop every Friday after school, and Yeah, just hang out there. He actually said that his coach would be fine with me playing on the team. I've been thinking about it for a couple months now, and I finally got the coach's email, so I'm gonna send him one of those and hopefully get in. But I'm a bit scared because I haven't really told Mum and Dad yet. Hey Mum. Nothing. Coach still hasn't gotten back to me yet. I still really hope he says yeah. But a little bit of me also kind of hopes he says no. I don't know. I just think it would be easier. I still want him to say yes, obviously. I just wish Mum and Dad weren't so against everything except fingerboards. You know, but I understand. They have a lot of passion about it. So I'm not that upset, I guess. I guess it's just a bit of a confiscating time. But it'll work out. Holy shit! Did you see that? Did you see that?
At David's house, the violent teen who's currently undergoing suspension, we set out to get to the bottom of his ever-present rage.
I used to like Thor, but then I realized he's actually kind of hard to draw. But he's still probably in my top 10 favorite superheroes. Actually, no. Actually, maybe actually top 20.
How about we talk about the event at school that got you suspended? Would you like to talk about that, David?
Okay.
What happened?
Well, Luke kept taking videos of me on his phone, and I kept saying stop, but he wasn't listening to me. And then I tried to tell the teacher, but she couldn't hear me. She was probably busy talking to someone. And at that second of the moment, I just thought I could get her attention if I punched her box of pens that was on her desk. But I didn't expect that they would fly so far. And then she turned around and she was saying, "I've had enough of you." And I sort of freaked out. And so I just ran to the front office and they let me call my mum. And then I had to wait there for a while. And then when my mum got there, they told her that I was consistently distracting people and being aggressive with them, and that they had to suspend me.
Do you regret lashing out in the classroom?
Not really. Being suspended is actually pretty fun, because I can do my work without being annoyed by anyone, and then if I finish it early, I can draw if I like.
Do you have any regrets, David?
Not really. Actually, yeah. Actually, this one time, so I really like Ben 10, and when I was a kid, I used to have toys of it, and like, so when they did Ben 10, they did like multiple versions. First, they did the original when Ben 10 is 10 years old, and then they did Alien Force where Ben 10 is 16 now. But then they did Ultimate Alien where he's also 16, but now he has the Ultimatrix. But then they had this new one called Omniverse, and they changed the art style a lot, and they changed some of the characters. And for some reason, I got really angry because it just sort of felt like that the show that I liked was gone, and it wasn't just the show, but it was like the feeling of loving it. And so I got really angry, and I started going through the house and grabbing all my Ben 10 toys that I had, and I put them all in a box for donations. And I really regret that because I still like Ben 10 and I actually even started liking Omniverse after a while. So I wished I still had them. So yeah, that's my regret. I wish I still had those toys because I wouldn't play with them, but they'd sort of remind me of playing with them. Ah, frick. Frick. Frickin' frick. This is the Omnitrix, Ben 10's watch. It was the only thing that didn't end up in the box because I couldn't find it when I was angry. And then when I found it, I wasn't really angry anymore. It has these holes here. So if you have these discs with pictures of the aliens and you can put it in there and it shoots pictures of the alien onto the wall. But the discs end up in the box. But it's still cool because you can light things up now. Is it working? Is my ass lighting up? Sometimes it doesn't work.
Best mates Luke and Jackson are sitting together when Luke suddenly gets a phone call.
Oh, I bet it's fucking mum calling again. Yep, it is. Don't answer. No, I'm not gonna. My parents have both been like on my case a lot lately, so I've been staying at Jackson's. I live with my grandparents. They're really old and nice. Yeah, your grandparents are the fucking best. Yeah, they are. Dad keeps getting pissed at me because I'm missing school and not doing any schoolwork. I don't care about those things. And I think like school started teaching us things that we actually care about, then there wouldn't be a problem. Simple. He keeps saying, Luke, you gotta find a job. And I say, get fucked, you don't even have a job. How about you stop building computers in the shed and start actually building them for a company? And he says, I am looking for one. You should be doing the same. And I say, I am doing that. So where's the problem? Me and Luke have this business idea, right? So basically, we're gonna open up a shop that sells money. Like, I know it sounds weird. It's like, people come in and buy a $50 note, but for $20. And they'll be thinking, these idiots. Yeah, they will. They're selling $50 for $20. They're idiots. What idiot. But then they'll go home and they'll realise the money's actually fake. It's fake because we've made it. We've made it, so it's fake. So they've given us $20 for a bit of bloody paper. In the end, we'll be bloody millionaires. Hey, bro, I can't believe no one's done this before, right? We're gonna make bank. Oh, she's fucking calling again. I'll just text her. Yeah. I'm at Jackson's. Fuck off. People just don't get us, you know? Like they think we're not gonna go to uni and that, and we don't have our lives in orders. But we do. I just think the whole world's going up in flames. We might as well laugh about it, you know? Yeah. Holy shit. What? What a moron. Bloody hell. Learn how to drive, you fuckhead! P-platers, mate. P-platers. Shit. We probably know 'em. But we're just living our lives, you know? Like, sometimes I wish I was born in the 70s. Because, like, I don't want to be stuck in the dead generation. Like, that shit's mustard grass, bro.
Since Ruby's initial viral TikTok video under the name Dinner Roll, she's been unable to replicate her success, and most of her subsequent videos have received little to no views. So Ruby has found herself waiting for the next surge of creative genius to strike.
So I'll walk you through my creative process. This is my studio. This is where the magic happens. It's an artist-heaven studio. So let us pray. To our divine Lord, may all of our ideas in this time be prosperous. May the chicken be perfectly seasoned. Amen. Dinner roll number 1. I'm really searching for a new idea because I love my fans. And I think I owe my friends the right to be able to scroll through a whole catalogue full of work and videos, you know? Not to just have to watch the same video hundreds of times, but be able to scroll through a whole ton of videos. I'm hoping to capitalise on all of this attention while it's on me, so I've been pretty busy. I've started a screenplay about my life and also a memoir. I'm also hoping to kick off my music career. I've got a new album in the works. It's called Dinner Roll Control. I'll play you the first single that's coming out soon. It's called Pipe Dream.
This is Dinner Roll. Dinner Roll on the mic, motherfuckers. Yo, listen up. 7,000 views, better rapper than the rest. I tell you who I am, but you probably guessed. When I was a kid, I chased my dreams like the Flash. All I ever got from my spitting was backlash. When you got fans, you got haters to join them. But when you got fools, you got me to destroy them.
People don't understand the real meaning of a pipe dream. They say it's impossible. It's a pipe dream. The whole reason it's called that is because you got to go through a pipe to get to the dream. So it's not impossible, and they don't know what they're talking about.
It's such a good song. I've listened to it like so many times.
Dinner Roll number 1.
I was actually thinking we could film a music clip for it.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Yeah, we could post it on YouTube. It would definitely go viral.
You smell that, Piper?
What is it?
Roast chicken.
Bruce, the founder of ABUSE, shares some thoughts on the success of his anti-bullying operations.
The thing that makes me so successful as a hero, I think, is that I get how these fuckheads think. I was one of them for a long time. I get how their brains tick. I get what makes them tick. It's hard to explain. It's like you need to have been a bully to actually properly get it, you know? It takes one to know one, or takes the next one to know one. Hey, I thought I told you to get lost, mate. I'll snap your neck.
I don't care.
Don't come any closer, mate. I'm gonna need you to settle down, okay? You're up here right now. I'm gonna need you to bring it down about here.
I don't just listen to you. You're just a bully.
What? Nah. I'm not a bully. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm just trying to teach you a lesson so you stop picking on people, alright?
My friend Chris said 2 weeks ago you threw him from his jocks like a frisbee.
Oh yeah, well people can do a lot of changing in 2 weeks, alright mate?
Can I have my watch back?
What do you reckon?
Ah!
Christ, what was I saying?
You were talking about your success.
Nah. Lost that train of thought. Fucking hell.
Dangerous and disruptive teen David talks to us about his home life.
The other day I had a fight with my mum because she kept telling me to act my age, and she kept saying that you're always having tantrums and you should act your age. And I said, what age do you think I am? I'm 16, yeah. Do I look 16? Yeah. So what's the problem? Maybe if I was going around wearing a dummy in my mouth, you could tell me act my age. I like my mum, but sometimes she annoys me. Like, she's always asking stupid questions like, David, are you okay? And just fucking shut up. The other day she was yelling at me for getting suspended from school, and I said, I can see why Dad left you. And suddenly she got upset for no reason. I was like, Mum, why are you crying? I'm sorry. When I was like 4, my dad left. I don't really know where he went. I don't think my mum really does either. All I know is he went somewhere in Queensland. What even is there in Queensland? He probably just goes to like Movie World every day. Boring. You know what I think? I think that people don't really think about other people before they say stuff or do stuff. And everyone is like that pretty much, even me. I think that people should start thinking about other people more before they say stuff or do stuff. That's what I think.
Forearms.
Fingerboarding champion Lance is currently training for the prestigious Finger Regionals.
Dad keeps messaging me about Finger Regionals recently. First round is coming up next week, and I haven't been practicing much because I've been hanging out with my friends. But he says it's like disrespecting the family name and myself. So I've just been trying to find some new moves. Really focus on the comp.
Oi!
Shit.
What are you looking at? Like what you see?
Like what you see?
It was nothing.
Really?
Can you please just piss off?
Why don't you, mate? This is a park for actual skaters, not fucking fingies like you.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I got Finger Regionals coming up next week, and I gotta practice on perfecting my finger ollie.
What's this, mate?
It's nothing.
Looks like a football to me.
It's not mine.
It was in your bag.
Well, I didn't put it there.
Has your name on it.
Well, then it must be a...
Bitch, we can do this all day. I know it's yours. Question is, do your parents know? I wonder how they feel about their son playing footy.
Give it back.
Settle down, buddy. If you want this back, you're gonna have to give me something in return.
What do you want, you dog?
You know what I want. I want you to never step foot in this skate park again.
Never step foot back in this skate park again.
Fine. I don't even care anyway.
And if you do, I'll pay a quick visit to Mr. and Mrs. Miletto, finger skating champions.
Viral sensation Ruby and her best friend and videographer Piper are filming the music video for their first single.
So we're working on the music video at the moment. It's all pretty exciting. Piper seems a little stressed, but she's got nothing to be stressed about. What can you do? So then I want the camera to come over here, and I want to lift in the air and just start hovering above me.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because we'd need a crane or a drone.
For fuck's sake, Piper, I don't ask you for much. I'm exhausted, okay? Do you have any idea how hard I have to work? Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Dinner Roll, the one and only, and who are you? You're nobody. So show some respect. I'm working so hard to come up with all the ideas, and I ask you to do one simple thing. One thing, and you can't even do that. You're fucking useless. One thing.
It's impossible.
Shut up! Don't use that word. I hate that word. That's the system, Piper. That's the system. Apologize right now.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were above that, Piper. Honestly, you know I hate that word. Just piss off and I'll film it on my own. Get stuffed.
Do you ever get sick of Ruby?
I think Ruby's a very clever artist, but I know she has some, I guess, difficulties in her own life that she sort of takes out on other people. But I don't blame Ruby. It can be a bit much sometimes. I'm just happy to see her happy. She's literally always wanted to be famous. It's all she talks about. So it's good to finally see it sort of happen. Yeah.
Or would you say she's mean to you?
No, I don't think so. She can be a bit full on sometimes, but once you get to know her, she's pretty good. I still like her.
Oh my god. Oh my god, there you are. I'm sorry. I need you. I can't film without you. I've just been working so hard recently. Listen to this. All you documentary people should too. There are two animals in the jungle. Some are mice and some are lions. And sometimes, Piper, I forget that you're not a lion. My words are weapons, and when I use them against you, they cut and they slice you.
Yeah.
Let's hug it out.
Alright.
Alright, we got a music video to film.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Aspirational teens Luke and Jackson are currently planning the beginning of their counterfeiting business.
So the plan is, we're going to set up a store that sells fake money. Except, they won't know it's fake. They'll think it's like fully real. So I reckon we set up two shops. You work at one and I'll work at the other.
Yep.
We'll put one next to the freeway, so when people leave town, they'll go in there for a sec and get them just as they're leaving.
They won't get mad.
Yeah. And we put the other one right in the middle where everyone can see it. Yeah. So, creating the money. Oh, actually, I stayed up last night and I created some money for us. Oh. See? Oh. And there's this side? Yeah. Yeah, the only problem is they're sort of not that realistic. Like, yeah, like done a really good job of them, man. Like, thanks. They look great. Thanks, man. But I just think that people might be able to tell they're fake. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I was actually thinking we just print them out. Oh, yeah. You know, like, find an image and print them out in your grandpa's printer? Yeah, wish I had thought of that before I stayed up all night doing them. Oh, like, man, they look really, really good. Like, you've done a great job, but just, you know. Thanks, man. Yeah, no worries. So, got the money sorted, and then I'll start trying to work out how to set up the shops, and then we're good to go. Yeah.
You guys do realise this is illegal, right? It's counterfeiting. It's like 20 years in prison.
Turn the fucking camera off, man! Get it off! Get it off quickly! Just get it off!
Bruce, the quote-unquote defender of the defenceless, may have just found a new lead in his anti-bullying escapades.
See that? That's the face of someone who's been bullied if I've ever seen it. I'll talk to him. Might be able to track down the perp and put an end to it. Hey kid, you alright? You've been bullied, haven't you? Don't worry. Tell me their name and which way they went. I'll find them.
Oh, they're not here. They just sent me this.
What the flip does mustard grass mean?
It's hard to explain.
Fair enough. Just block them and try to ignore it.
I just don't get why people are so mean.
I do.
Why?
Yeah, it's a bit like mustard grass, I guess. It's hard to explain. So you're down in the dumps then, are you? Yeah? This little trick I learnt, where you feel sad and you just try and feel that sadness inside you. Try and turn it into happiness. Think about good things. Tell me some.
I can't think of any.
What about ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just imagine you're eating ice cream.
What are you guys filming?
Oh, some documentary about the kids of today.
What are they saying about them?
I don't know. Whatever they want, I guess. Feel better?
Yeah, kinda.
Alright. Well, let me know if you see anything.
Oh, my brother said there's this guy running around the park today stealing people's watches.
Is that right?
Yeah, apparently he yelled at him and stole his watch. But all the kids are planning to ambush him and take him down.
Well, good to see him taking some action. Sounds like a real piece of work. Alright, well let me know if you see anything. Stay safe, kid.
Bye.
Bye.
Problem child David tells us about his childhood passion, popular cartoon Ben 10.
That's Gwen. She can make a force field. She's Ben 10's cousin. That's Kevin. He was bad, but now he's good. He can absorb. They're spider monkey. One time, when I was little, I went to the zoo with my dad, and we were standing outside of the monkey enclosure, and there was this little chimp that was jumping, and Dad said, "Hey, look, it's Spider Monkey." And I said, "Dad, how do you know about Spider Monkey?" And he said, "Sometimes when you're sitting and watching cartoons, I'm sitting and watching them too." I laughed so hard and I said, "Dad, you're an adult. Why are you watching Ben 10? The toys are so expensive now for Ben 10 because they're sort of old now, and things get more expensive when they get old. Probably so many people did the same thing as me and put them in donations box, and now they need to get them again. And that's why there's so many bids all the time. Spider Monkey. He's my favorite. $50 for one. So expensive. And like, who would buy that as well? Because I'm not even a kid anymore, so I don't play with toys, so it would be a waste of money.
I'm sure production can pay for a few toys if you want.
What?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Well, I'd have to ask Linda, but I'd say so.
After a short editing process, Ruby's music clip is finally complete.
This is Dinner Roll. Dinner Roll on the mic, motherfuckers. Yo, listen up. 7,000 views, better rapper than the rest. I tell you who I am, but you probably guessed. When I was a kid, I chased my dreams like the Flash. All I ever got from my spitting was backlash. When you got fans, you got haters to join them. But when you got fools, you got me to destroy them. Wanna test your luck, cause I'm not in the mood. You'll be put in your place by your favourite food. Dinner rolls a snack while you wait for your meal. They call me DR because I'm the real deal. I've got a pipe dream and I'm not gonna stop, because my pipe dream is behind your roadblocks. I've got a pipe dream, how can you not see? I've got a pipe dream, it's standing right in front of me.
Looks like the YouTube upload went well, so I'll switch it over to public now and watch the views fly in. So it's been about 20 minutes. No views just yet, but it probably takes a little while. Piper, there's a comment.
What does it say?
Camera work's alright, but the lyrics and flow could do with some work. What do they mean? The camera work was shithouse. What a jerk. I'm writing a reply.
Wait, don't.
Why not?
Because it's not worth having an argument.
Alright, I'll just delete it.
Yeah, just delete it.
Been about an hour and a half now. Still only 2 views. One's Piper and one's that dickhead who left the comment. I'll just refresh because it might be slow.
We've actually got to go soon, unfortunately.
What? But it's about to blow up.
Well, we can't really be here all day.
Just stay. It's about to go viral. Sometimes I just think the world would really like me if they got to know me. I just wish it wasn't so hard.
Anti-bullying advocate Bruce is collecting donations for ABUSE.
ABUSE started as a non-profit organisation, but I figure if I'm spending so much of my time doing it, I need to find a way to rake the cheese in, if you know what I mean. So I just like to stand here and wait for the donations to fly in.
Hey, Bruce!
What is it, you little fuck?
I'm bullying someone!
What did you say?
No! There's a donation for you. Wrap it up in 10, everyone.
After an altercation in the skate park, champion fingerboarder and closeted footballer Lance is unable to practice.
So those bloody leggies really put a spanner in the works. They've kicked me out of the skate park and now I can't practice. It's bullcrap. I've got regional in a couple days and I've got no way to practice. Dad's gonna be furious. Oh my, what the, what? I just got an email from the footy coach. He says that they have training next Tuesday and they'd be happy to have me come along and have a go. Cool, no worries. Oh shit! My first match for regionals was next Tuesday. Oh, what am I gonna do? I've avoided this for too long. If I'm gonna do this, I need to tell Mum and Dad. They need to know.
Per instructions from Lance's family, we weren't allowed to film in the house. Lance agreed to leave his microphone on as he entered, so we could hopefully pick up the events that occurred.
Mom! Mom!
Yeah?
Where are you?
In the laundry.
Can you come sit down?
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Is Dad home?
Outside.
Dad! Can you come inside? Dad! Can you sit down?
Is everything all good?
Yeah. You ready, Mum?
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing. I gotta tell you something.
Alright, get to it.
So I actually did something, recently. I spoke to a couple friends and, they helped me get all the information and stuff. And I joined the footy team.
What? Lance!
I'm a footballer, Mum. I can't help it.
Lance, that's enough.
I had to tell you because my first match of regionals conflicts with the first day of training.
We can cancel that then.
We can move the date around, Dad. I'll swap with another contestant.
No son of mine will ever be a footballer. That's final. I don't want to hear any more talk about it. Look how upset you've made your mother.
I don't like finger skating, Dad. It's not even a real sport.
How dare you? How dare you say that in my house? Grounded, mate. Go up to your room and don't come out until you've learnt 50 new tricks.
50? I'm done with this shit. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go play footy.
Don't ever come back. I don't ever want to see your face in this house again.
Fine. Good riddance. Probably could have gone worse.
14-year-old Luke has finally decided to answer a phone call from his mother.
The fuck are you talking about? Get fucked. I don't want to. Why don't you care about me? It's always what you and Dad want. You never give shit about me. So I just got a bit of a unfortunate call from Mum. Dad got a job in fucking Sydney. Of course, we all gotta go. And I'm a bit bummed, because I just really like my life here, you know? And it's just bullshit. I don't know, I'm gonna tell Jackson. I mean, I've gotta do it. We're leaving in 2 days. Just gotta do it. Hey, man. Hey. So, I just got a call from Mum. Yeah? She said, so you know our dad was looking for a job, yeah? Yeah. Well, he got one in Sydney. So, he's gonna have to go up there for that. And you have to go too? Yeah. Oh, okay. Can you still like come back and visit and stuff? Yeah. We'll still like message and call, yeah? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, would you rather have the agility of a cat or be able to breathe on the water? Probably agility of a cat. Yeah, because me too. You know, like breathing on the water would be pretty shit if you couldn't talk to fish and stuff as well. Yeah, and if you had the agility of a cat, if you like, you could jump off a building and land on your feet, and you'd probably survive. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna miss you, man.
One week after our initial shoot, we decided to organise a second catch-up with each youth to see how they were doing. After her last attempt at another viral hit was a failure, Ruby spent our week away starting her next creative endeavour.
Yeah, I really don't think the world was ready for my music clip yet. It was a little too new age for the dinosaurs of the system. But you can't let them turn off the tap. You've got to keep working. And that's why I'm proud to announce I've headed in a totally new direction. And this time, I'm onto something. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing the 6 product makeup challenge. The rules are, I have 6 products to randomly select, and I'll do a full face of makeup with them, no extra products. Piper, will we bring out the mystery box? Piper?
Sorry, I haven't organised it yet.
Well, while she's getting that sorted, just a quick reminder to like, share, comment and subscribe. And just remember, nothing is impossible.
When we tuned back in with anti-bullying entrepreneur Bruce, he shared a shocking announcement about ABUSE.
I'm giving up.
What?
I'm done. The kids these days are just full on, man. They're too bloody hard to control. They're just ruthless. Fucking feral. I mean, look what they did to me. I just don't understand bullying anymore. I've been out of the game for too long. About a month or so now. It just evolves too quickly. I mean, I don't even know what I'm looking for, mate. Biggest difference from my day is it's no longer about the bloke with the biggest muscles or the bloke who's nuts enough to shank you with a sharpened ruler. It's all about the psychological. These kids have no idea what it felt like. Have your neck twisted so far from its usual posse, you saw a glimpse of God. I mean, you want to bully someone nowadays, just send them a bloody text, don't you? Hey Bruce, fuck you. Oh no, someone said fuck me. I'm just not good with the psychological stuff, eh? I just don't get it. Got no idea. The other day, this bloke texts me, kut. Hard enough as it is to remember me phone code, put it in, figure out what's bloody dinging me, and then open it without getting fucking hacked. And now you want me to decode your bullshit message? Get fucked. But it makes me feel stupid. And that's the new bullying, isn't it? It's bullying with bloody fucking letters. I'll be honest. It was hard for a while. When I lost me passion.
What are you going to do now that ABUSC is over?
Well, I got this new job I'm a bit more qualified for. I'm a bodyguard for this chick. It's a pretty easy job. I just make sure no bullies get too close. I mean, They don't really dare to come close because they know if they do, old Brucey's going to threaten their entire bloody bloodline.
I like Bruce. He's really nice. He just doesn't always know the right way to do things.
We make a good team. She's smart and she knows the right things.
What we were not at all surprised to find out in our second catch-up with David was that he'd been causing even more stress to those around him.
I had a fight with Mum the other day, and I decided to run away. Well, actually, first I packed a bag of things like sunscreen and water and paper and pens and stuff if I get bored. And then I ran to this. It's like next to this oval, they have like a shipping container, which is weird. But I went in there, and somehow after like half a night, the police came and found me and they took me home. I felt bad for my mum, but she's okay now.
So, we have something to tell you, David.
Did they come?
This is a little gift from our production team.
They have ultimates in here. That's so cool. So the ultimates, they were created because Albedo, which is Evil Ben 10, he made the Ultimatrix, which has all of Ben's aliens but ultimate, so they're stronger. That's amazing. That's Echo Echo, and he can make clones of himself. So there's, it's like, because, you know, like an echo. This is Upgrade. So he can like go into technology and like upgrade it, but upgrade it with himself. There he is, man himself. That smell is so nostalgic. Like, I remember that smell. Thank you.
Since Luke moved across the country, Jackson has had to find ways to keep himself occupied on his own.
Look at this moron. Oh, it's not there. Sometimes I forget that Luke isn't here, and I start talking to myself, right? And I'm thinking like, what an idiot. There's no one there. No one here. There's no one here.
Yeah, I do worry about Jackson now. Since Luke's left, poor bugger's been pretty bored. I mean, Jackson, he seems really nervous and worried about how Luke's doing. Hey Jackson, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, how's the business going?
Yeah, good. We've decided to venture into the online space. Bricks and mortar just isn't how it used to be, man.
Yeah, so that means Luke, he can like still help out, yeah?
Yeah.
How's he going?
Yeah, he's going alright. Just about 10 minutes ago, right? Texted him. I just asked is if he's all good, and then he texted back, "Yep, are you?" And then he added a fart emoji and a lady dancing, and I sent back, "Yeah, I'm great. How are you?" with a jar and a boy in a wheelchair. Then he sent back, "I'm doing good. What about you?" with a hockey puck and a jellyfish. Then I...
Yeah, you don't need to read it all, alright?
Okay.
So, anyways, me and the guys, we're gonna go out to the park later, alright? Do you wanna come, maybe? Something to do?
Yeah, I'll come.
Alright, see you then, man.
Yeah,
Have a
see
good
you,
day.
man.
See you later.
Yeah, you too. I should probably go check up on Luke, see if he's doing alright.
We were fascinated to find that former fingerboarding champion Lance was still struggling to communicate with his parents.
So obviously Mum and Dad let me back into the house, but we haven't spoken at all. And they're kind of giving me the cold soldier a little bit. But I understand how sad they are, so it makes sense and stuff. I've actually been to a couple footy trainings recently, and I'm really enjoying that, so I'll continue with that. We actually have my first game tomorrow, and I'm on the bench, but if anyone gets injured, then I'll get to sub in. Not that I want anyone to be injured, though. Everyone on the team is so nice. What actually confused me a little bit was that Mum gave me the money for these footy boots, so that was nice. And she even said if I win a couple games, then she might start talking to me again. And if I win heaps, then she might even come watch one. So I'm really looking forward to that.
You seem so positive about everything.
Well, I guess people just see things differently. I see the good in things. Well, I try to. I think there are some people who just see the bad. Some even look for it. I think they prefer it for some reason. Can I tell you a funny story? Well, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, of course.
I was with my friends at the chip shop one Friday, and we're all mucking around and stuff, and Luke kept taking Max's hat and throwing it around, and at one point, he accidentally threw his hat into the drain, and they all kind of crowded around the drain. I sat off to the side for a while, though. And then Luke grabs this massive stick, and after digging around in the drain for a while, by some miracle, the stick emerged from the drain with the hat on the end of it, just soaked in water. And all the boys just stacked it laughing. They're all rolling around on the floor, and they had red faces and tears coming out and stuff. It was beautiful. It really was. It's kind of hard to explain, but I just love human beings, man. And I just love how, despite all the awful shit that happens in the world, a group of them can just stack it laughing over a wet hat. And since then, whenever we hang out, I just take a second to step off to the side and just watch the beauty of it. And every time I just can't help but smile.
So, the dead generation, they're clearly misguided, angry, depressed, vulgar, dangerous, spoiled, vapid, hopeless, anxious, antisocial. Spending some time with these kids has left me to wonder, is there any method to the madness of the youths in this town? Any rhyme or reason? Something here that I'm missing? Is our future in safe hands? Only time will tell. Until then, this is Linda Bracewell signing off.